Hi everyone, Corey Pavine here for another edition of our how-to session on Google Analytics between T2 Marketing International and the Social Media Strategy Summit. Now today I thought we would get a little more complicated and dive into some of the customization aspect of Google Analytics and talk about creating a social media dashboard. Now over here in your dashboard section you'll see that we have private, which is a selection of the private dashboards that you've created for analytics. And you'll see that we have New Dashboard. Now when you click New Dashboard, I'll start with a piece of advice. The same way when we were creating goals in the first video that was published, we talked about titling those goals according to the very specific criteria that those are analyzing. You'll want to do the same thing with your dashboards. You can create a number of different dashboards, all of which are collecting and analyzing different types of data and providing you with different insights. You'll want to make sure that they're all titled appropriately so that you don't get confused. So in this case, we'll title it Sample Social Media Dashboard, and we'll select a blank canvas. Now the difference between a blank canvas and a starter dashboard is that your starter dashboard has certain widgets and insights already built in there, so you don't have to build it from scratch. With the social dashboard that we're looking at, we're going to want to create as much custom reporting as possible, so we'll start with a blank canvas. Now when we hit Create Dashboard, you'll see that we're immediately prompted to create a new widget. Behind it, you can see that the dashboard is almost completely empty. In this new widget, we'll want to give it a specific title as well. So here, we'll call it Traffic from Social Networks. We're going to want to select a metric. Remember, you can scroll through all of these and look at a number of different criteria, for example, where users are coming from, tables, pie charts, bar charts, timelines, and we can compare that to a standard analysis over a selected period of time versus a real-time counter or timeline, etc. That way we can compare real-time traffic to historical traffic. For example, if we're running a campaign in Europe, we want to measure traffic from Europe versus our historical traffic. In this case, we'll look at just a standard view of our data. And what we'll do is we'll select a metric. Here we'll look at sessions. Down we'll select sessions. And what we're going to want to do throughout the entirety of our social dashboard is we're going to want to create a filter. Now this filter is going to be limiting all the traffic to our social sources. So here we'll do our social source referral, exactly matching, yes, and what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to link it to certain reports within our existing overall dashboard. So we'll have acquisition, social, and network referrals, which is all under our social dashboard in our acquisition dashboard in the overall Google Analytics space. We'll save that, and then it'll begin tracking from these social networks specifically. Now once we have that all set up, we can continue to add widgets by clicking here. We can export the report on an ongoing basis. We can email the report, share it. If we no longer want it to be private, we can share it with other users within the organization. And ultimately, once we've built out this dashboard and we've added in all the widgets that are pulling and analyzing data as it's coming from social networks, it should look something like this. So we can start pulling in data according to conversion value. If we open that up, we can see that we're looking at a table, social network referral traffic with goal value based on the number of sessions that are coming in. And again, we're filtering all of our data according to social source referral from our acquisition, social, and network referral dashboard within the overall Google Analytics dashboard that has no filters and no customization. It's a pretty complex build out. It's going to take quite a bit of time to get used to it and to really use it properly. But if you're able to build a customized social referral dashboard, it makes it that much easier to really understand what you're seeing, what the value of your social activity is, and you can start to see things like the types of content that are most socially shared, build out improved content strategies as a result of the data that you're pulling in and analyzing in your Google Analytics social dashboard. I hope you found this session helpful. Again, be sure to check back regularly for more sessions on Google Analytics and how to use it in order to improve your business strategy.